Yo, 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 yo. What is good? My Rags and Fitness people. My Rags and Fitness folks. My Rags and Fitness fam. What it do? Waiting on a few of y'all to come in, chat it up with me. Talk about some transfer portal news. Old Rags and getting some more of this cardio in. We work tries tonight. We work tries. Triceps and cardio. That's all. What it do, what it do, what it do. Holla at your boy. Let's get some cardio in together, guys. What it do, Nick? What you got going, player? Trying to get a little of this cardio in, man. What you thinking about this transfer portal, man? What you think about our chances to get Horton away from Miami? Well, he's in the transfer portal, but what you think about us getting Horton at the transfer portal, man? What do you think about Kelby Collins' pickup? And what do you think about the Calhoun guy pickup from Utah? Hey, man, that's a little work. So we'll take that. We'll take that little work from Kalen DeBoer. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more out of this portal. He's a lock. I like that. I like that. See Bama, roll tide, roll, baby. What you got going, brother? We're getting a little cardio in, ladies and gentlemen. Talking a little transfer portal, college football playoffs, and all of that. Now tomorrow gonna be a good day. Indiana, Notre Dame. I got Notre Dame winning that one, but Indiana is a good team. But I most definitely got Notre Dame winning that one. You could say it's wishful thinking, I guess. I just want them to win, man. I'm not a fan of Notre Dame or nothing like that, but I do got them over Indiana. I would like that. Appreciate the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, y'all. If you can, like, comment, subscribe. You already know the deal. Me too. Me too, Nick. Now, if you saw that video I posted a few days ago with me saying that I talked to his mom, I wanted him then. Because I'm like, hey, man, you straight out of Gardendale. What are you doing going down to Gainesville? Why won't you come on and stay in Tuscaloosa? But he didn't see it that way. And talking to his mom, I could tell that she was very supportive of her son. Very supportive of her son, but she wanted him to go to Alabama. If you look in that video, she kind of muffled. She said, hey man, I was with Roll Tide, but when my son picked Florida, I had to go with Florida. This guy called me 50 Cent. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, man, and I can't see. Many men wish death on me. No, I can't cry no more. 50 Cent, off brand. I'll take that, player. The Funk 709 say don't sing. What you want me to sing? What do the lonely do at Christmas? Yo, Kurt Franklin looking. Let me see. Yeah, I get it too, Nick. Man, you gonna take your own path in life sometimes, man. That's what his mom was pretty much saying. You know, she was with Alabama till her son picked Florida, and she had to roll with Florida, man. And hey, like you said, Nick, you got a son. I remember you saying the other day, you said, hey, if my son want to go to LSU, I'm rolling with LSU. You got to be proud of your son, man. Either way it go, he getting an education, he playing ball. Some shiesty poo. You want me to say some poo shiesty? You a fool, fuck. What's up with you? 709, baby. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, Nick, he's gonna be great. He gonna be great back off in there. Yeah, man, I just lifted. Already, player. Hey, I need a spot. Come on over here and spot me, man. I just got done lifting, man. It's cardio time now. We're going to get some of this until it's time to go. If you guys don't know, I'm on a little journey. We gon' get down. We turn this to a little lifestyle thing, guys. No more of that other stuff. It's an every night thing, pretty much. I got 3 different gyms I go to. If I'm not in this one, you guys will see me in my other one. I'm gonna start posting pretty much every night, talking about the portal, football players, and different stuff about, fitness and the sports in general. But guys, did you guys see where Diego Pavia was granted another year to play some NCAA football? And it's a lot of people that don't like that. Diego Pavia with the Vanderbilt Commodores was granted another season. Now, I think this guy had to fight for this extra season. Now, he went to like some New Mexico military college or something like that. And he ended up leaving there, going to New Mexico, which we all knew about that, because he went in there and smacked Auburn up and down the field. And we love that. Committed to Vanderbilt. He want to play another year. I think he's going to be dangerous with them dudes, man. I think he's going to be, well, we know he's going to be dangerous, but I'm just saying, I think they may even have a better year this year. Who knows? As long as they don't beat us again, I don't care what they do. But Diego Pavia, smooth. What it do, player? I see you. Come on, get some. Get some of the cardio with your dog. Roll, Tide, roll, baby. And for all of a Crystal Tide football fan, can I please get a roll, Tide, roll, baby? What's up with y'all? Yeah, man, we having a good time, man. We having a good time, baby. If we keep him, yeah, that's the same thing. Now, Nick, that's the same thing that some other people are saying. And we speaking on some other people, let's go ahead and just call his name out. Mr. Steve Sarkisian. Steve Sarkisian, he didn't like that calling at all. Now, I can see why he would disagree with it. But what I don't understand is why would he say that publicly, right? I don't get it. Like, he got so much other stuff to be worried about. I would have told them, don't even ask me that question. I'm worried about the playoffs right now. Find somebody else to play with. As that lady say, get somebody else to do it. Go ask somebody. Go ask Dabo Swinney. Don't ask me, brother. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, it just make it kind of look, I don't know. I'm like, why you even worried? Like, I'd have been like, I would have spoken coach speak, right? I would have been like, hey, man, right now I'm not really worried about that. I got to worry about Clemson, Dabo Swinney. We're going to be playing those guys on the 21st. That's all I'm focused on. Next question. But I'm going to tell you something, man. Think about this. I may be going out on a limb on this one because I ain't got a dog in the fight. Man, that Clemson and Texas game might be closer than the experts think. Now, I know we're saying David Kimbrough, what it do, player. Hey, I know we're saying that we probably thinking. Now, let me speak for me. I'm thinking that Texas is going to roll over these dudes. But the more I think about it, the more I say Clemson might fight a little bit harder than we think. Now, I think their problem is going to be a quarterback. On that game, yeah, smooth. I don't know, it might be a little closer than the experts think. Because I just feel like sometimes Texas just don't play the way that they should, man. They got so much talent on that team, but they still got some holes they got to fill. They can play championship caliber of football, and sometimes they play like some scrubs. They revert back to the old Texas. And when I say the old Texas, I ain't talking about Vince Young, Texas. I ain't talking about them. you would take the points. It's gonna be good, Smooth. Man, we got some good ball coming here soon. Now I know it's one on tonight. Let me see, I see they got the TVs on. Let me see. I don't know who that is up there right now, but I know we got some good ones on tonight too. Well, not really a good one, but they just showing Georgia and Texas. But yeah, they can't run it, but man, they just, hey, and that's what, see, I'm telling you, another one. Speaking of running the ball, I don't know why this just crossed my mind. Another one, y'all chime in on this one. Tell me what you think, Smooth, Nick, David, all the rest of you guys is in here. What you think about, well, I done lost my train of thought. What y'all think about the Tennessee-Ohio State game? Now, I know the consensus is going to say Ohio State going to drag them boys. But, man, it's something about that running back the Tennessee got. I ain't going to flex. That boy's something serious. Sampson, he's serious, man. He's serious. So, they come out playing with that boy, Tennessee. I'm telling you, man. And it's something about Ohio State. I feel like, I'm going to tell you this. Now, me and Nick, you remember we had this discussion before when we said, if Ryan Day don't hurry up and start winning some of these big games, that side eye, boy, I'm talking about, look, you see, that side eye going to be siding like this. That whole program finna start looking at Ryan Day like, hey, man, if you don't fix this, Chip Kelly finna go on do something about this. Quinn Ewers is wishy-washy, ain't it? He done messed his little draft stock up too, man. He done messed his draft stock up, guys. You picked Tennessee from the get-go. It's gonna be tough, Nick. I'm telling you. It's gonna be crazy. Because like I said, I mean, if you look at it, everything going for Ohio State. They got the home, they playing in the horseshoe. But is that even anything? You see what Michigan did to them. Michigan went into the horseshoe and blew the doors off of them. So, I don't know, man. We just got some good stuff coming on, guys. And let me tell you this. Even though my team is not in it, I ain't got a dog in the fight. I'm going to be watching the Poinsettia Garbage Day Disposal Bowl come the 31st, playing against Michigan. But I will still be watching some playoff games because I'm just a college football fan. There go my boy Steven Hicks. What he say? Oh, Steve, I got a little perspiration going on there. What's up with you, baby? Man, they get beat by Michigan. Michigan, look at them. They beating them. Yeah, Nick. I don't know what's wrong with them, man. What Nick say up there? I can't see the concept. Ohio State cannot deal with the fit. I don't know what's wrong with them, Nick. All that money they done paid. I mean, you got a beast back there in that secondary, Mr. Caleb Downs. You went and got old quarterback from what's the name? What's the name now? My boy Steve said, roll tide, roll, baby. And guess what? We're going to be hanging all off your quarterback. At Michigan, we're going to smack you up and down the field. You better believe that. Them boys got everybody opting out that can opt out. Them boys said, listen, we don't want no smoke with these guys. Because guess what? Them little, I'm telling you, the little dudes that we do have left, the Renards and all these defensive linemen that's, you know, still coming up to show up, they coming to play. And they gonna be stepping. I'm talking about big time steppers. You better believe it. You better believe it. Now guys, let me ask y'all another question. Mr. Damon Payne Jr. Now, I've been seeing some conflicting stories. I saw an article today. I haven't been paying as much attention to some of the stuff like I should. But I know my guy Nick gonna know, and I know a few more people in here gonna know. Damon Payne Jr. They showed that he was going to Michigan. But I also saw somewhere where they say he haven't signed with Michigan yet. So one article saying that he still got Alabama as a place that he might end up. and some more teams. Me too, Nick. I'm gonna talk trash about it all day, but I'm gonna still be watching it. And Nick, to be quite honest with you, I'm thinking about going down there. The only reason why I'm not gonna drive down to Tampa right now is because it's New Year's Eve. If that game would have been any other day besides New Year's Eve, I'd have been in Tampa. No doubt about it. You know, old Rags pick up in a minute and go on. Especially when it's something I really want to do. But yeah, what's up with Mr. Damon Payne Jr., guys? Anybody out there I can tell you what I saw. That I think he got a soft commit with Michigan, but a lot of people saying a hard commit. But I don't know if he's sold on these dudes yet. Who the worst team, Perry? Who, Alabama? Yeah. Stephen Hicks, around about this time of year, we all get a little overwhelmed when we got stuff like the transfer portal and stuff like that going on. But when it's time for fan day and A-day and stuff like that, we all come back around. We'll come back around. It's just one of them things, man. Sometimes you gotta understand we spoiled, man. We done been winning since 08, 09 championship year. I mean, we expect the best. And if we don't get it, we're disappointed. So that brings me to the next question. You heard what I said. We are spoiled. We're used to winning. That brings me to the next question. Mr. Greg Byrne. He is saying that, hey, if you guys are so spoiled and you want to win that bad, why don't you reach down in them pockets and send me something down here to Tuscaloosa so we can pay these players? Now, old Rags done supported Yay Alabama. I done bought the jerky. I done bought merchandise, all that stuff. I ain't got no monthly membership, but I have supported Yay Alabama. You guys saw me do the review on the jerky and all that stuff. I might do another one just to support them. But Greg Byrne, all these years we've been winning and generating all that money, is it all gone? What's up? What's up, player? Hey, Stephen Hicks, who are you talking about? Is he talking about Alabama, the worst team ever? Man, we know where them haters at. We know where them haters reside. Haters can't reside where the players reside, baby. Roll Tide, man. You know what time it is. But we'll welcome him in with open arms. We're going to embrace him with a warm embrace. That's what we're going to give him. Man, all that money them folk done made. Smooth. Man. All them championship, SEC championship, all that stuff we done won. That man said, if you don't mind, reach down into your pocket and hand me some more of it. That's what he want. I bet these folks looking at me like I'm crazy, man. We got to make some content, ladies and gentlemen. I miss my people. I hope my people miss me. So I got to make some content while I'm getting a little cardio in. You feel me? But yeah, man, them folk, as my grandmama say, them folk got a pocket full of money down there. And they want some more out of me. What's wrong with them? Carter Perry said that's his father's favorite team. Yeah, that's what I said, Nick. He sound like one of them old shady. He sound like Creflo Dollar down there. He said, if you don't mind, I'm gonna send around a collection plate and throw something in there good for me. He said, I want one of them private jets. Get what I'm saying? That boy done pulled a Creflo on us, ain't he? What's wrong with him? Hey, I don't know. Smooth, this one thing I'm talking about. And listen, okay, so we talking about NIL money. I'm gonna even go off the NIL. Well, I'm gonna stick on NIL, but I'm gonna bring it to a different perspective. As much money as them folks make, they need to hire somebody in there that can come up with a better plan. That's what they need to do. Because I don't know who coming up with these plans that they got. You got all these alumni, all these dudes that made all these millions of dollars, and they want little old me to throw $15, $20 in there every month. I ain't gonna pay. Caught a pair, what you laughing at? He said, that's my daddy's team. Hey man, roll tide. That's what I'm saying. Bruh, we supposed to have a whole team dedicated to that. Man, they supposed to be, we supposed to have the biggest, baddest team on this, from all over the place. These folks talking about our brand is recognized in Spain and France and Greece and all of that. And you mean to tell me you want me? And bro, like I said, bro, I've been supporting Bama since I can remember. And I'd give a little bit. Like I said, I support it with the little beef jerky and all of that. But, you know what I'm saying? They done generated a lot of money down there. Them tickets, think about them tickets that they get. You mess around trying to go to an Iron Bowl, you looking at $1,200, $1,300 almost for a good seat. And you still, come on, bro. Alabama boy, what it do, man? Roll tide, roll, baby. Roll tide, roll, man. Stephen Hicks. Man, I don't know what's wrong with him, Steve. All right, Mobile, Alabama in the house, man. 251. You know we rocking with you all day, every day, down there in that port. Man, that's where the players play down in there. You feel me? I already know what time it is down there, man. But straight up from Indiana. Who you got in the Indiana? A Notre Dame game, holla boy, Bama. My personal opinion, Ole Miss got robbed from the playoffs, bro. I am not saying Alabama didn't earn. Hey, Carter Perry, I would not disagree with you, not one bit. Now, that's what my guy Nick Saban was saying. And I'm going to paraphrase. SMU didn't have no business being in the spot they was in anyway. Maybe Arizona State. You got to look at the strength of schedule. But hey, who am I? Everybody gonna tell me, hey man, we didn't deserve the bit, which we lost. We lost to some people that we shouldn't have lost to. It happened. But I'm gonna tell you this. Come on, man. I don't want to start preaching, but I'm gonna go there. When you playing the hardest teams day in, week in, week out, you're gonna lose. You're gonna trip up and lose some games that you should win. If you playing cupcakes, everybody saying, hey man, they can't help who they play on their schedule. I know they can't. And they shouldn't be in the playoffs. It ain't my fault. They can't help that. Just like with Florida State last year. We couldn't help that. Now, another argument you can make is Florida State didn't make the playoffs last year because they didn't feel like they can win with their quarterback being hurt. But then you look at Georgia, Carson Beck is hurt, and they get a bye. You say, Rag, well, they took care of business. Yeah, well, we beat them. Notre Dame, of course, I got you, dog. I'm going with Notre Dame, too. I'm riding with Notre Dame. It hurt me to say that because I'm not no Notre Dame fan, but I do like some of the things I'm seeing. And maybe they can redeem themselves from that Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois smacked them up and down the field. Boston College winner. You like that pickup with Dylan Lonergan? Hey, man. I've been saying all along, I don't think old boy Bill O'Brien is a bad coach. It's just he got to be in the right situation. He can't be no GM or nothing like that like he was with the Houston Texans. And he don't need to be with no real big-time team. Boston College, I think, is a nice fit for him. I think he can make some noise. Just to be real with you. I think he can make some noise. And I think Dylan Lonergan is going to be one of the catalysts for him to make that noise. Now, he's had this thing where you heard what Jalen Milroe said, what he said to him about the quarterback situation. That Castellano guy, whoever his name is, he committed with Florida State. I don't think he should have got rid of him because I think he's gritty, man. Yeah. Me too, holla boy. Me too. Yeah. I'm gonna be watching that bowl game we playing in. But we ain't played no bowl game like this. Well, yes we did. The year TCU got in over, we had to play in that old rinky-dink bowl game. But hey man, we gonna take it for whatever. Georgia all the way. Eugene Pooh, I see you. Georgia all the way, them Bulldog, right? Georgia Bulldog. Hey man, if you ain't got your quarterback, it's gonna be tough. Guess what? This is what I'm gonna do. I got this one guy that I know. I'm gonna put about 200-300 on Notre Dame. If Notre Dame beat Indiana, check me out now. I know a lot of people say, Rad, you giving your money away. I'm gonna bet $200-300 on Notre Dame to beat Georgia. Rags, have you gone crazy? No, baby. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Would any of you take that bet? If I came to you and said, hey, Georgia versus Notre Dame, I'm taking Notre Dame, I'm putting 300 on the line, would you say, hey man, I'm taking it, I'm going Georgia, we're up at the 500. Would you do that? Dang, man, be honest with you, bro, I've been watching ball for a long time, and I enjoy talking ball with people that like to talk ball. You see my guy Nick Saban Jr. in the comments. Y'all go and subscribe to his channel. We talk football all the time. Every now and then you see me and my guy collabing. We gotta get on some more collabs. I think both of us have been busy lately. Check my guys out, Bam Dam. Check them guys out. They're my brothers right there, man. Bam Dam, Nick Saban Jr. And you guys already know, I've done 1 or 2 videos with Kangaroo. Go check out Kangaroo. Them dudes, man, to me, they best of the best, man. No matter what the numbers look like, none of that stuff, those dudes are the best of the best. I go down with them any day. So check out Nick Saban Jr., check out Bam Dam, check out my boy Kangaroo. I'm pretty sure all y'all know Kangaroo already. What my boy Ken say? Hey man, Ken, bro, hey man, I'm gonna go another round on this daggone thing. Y'all got me ready, man. Let me stop there and start it back over again. I don't even know how to do it. They won't let me. All right, hold on. All right, let me go another round on this thing. Man, y'all got me doing a whole hour on this thing. All right, check this out. What my boy say? He said he gonna be on that Mountain Dew and moonshine. Now check this out, Ken. I don't know if you just heard me giving your boy some props, but that running game y'all got, to me, that thing deadly, bro. I don't think Sampson get enough credit for what he is doing in the NCAA. We all talking about Genty and all those people, but that Sampson is a bad boy. We gonna link up, Nick. We got too soon. Man, if I ain't doing nothing Saturday morning, I'm gonna go over there with Bam Dam, and I'm gonna get up with them, cause man, we're gonna have to start doing more and getting into this thing, man. These other guys coming on here, man. I mean, I ain't got nothing against nobody, but I know what my guys got. I know my dudes, the truth, Nick. I know Kangaroo, and I know my Bam Dam guys here. We got to turn it up, man. For 2025, we got to turn it up. Ain't nobody like us. I already know that. So we gonna do that. Appreciate that, Salted Boys. Come check your guy out. Now, Rags I'm in the gym right now, but I'm usually in the studio. So come check me out when I'm in the studio. That's when I really act a fool, cause I can cut up. You know, people ain't looking at me and stuff, but I can act up in the studio. Check me out, man. I'll check my other guys out too. Tennessee about to make a run. Tennessee will always be home, sweet home to Ken. You don't think Alabama coach not good for Alabama? You don't think Kalen DeBoer is good for Alabama? Listen, let me tell you this, man. When he first was hired, man, I was back and forth. I'm gonna say let's just give him a little time. Let's give him a little time, man. It ain't never easy. It ain't never easy, man, to take over for somebody like Nick, man. Like, Nick was just a dog, man. It ain't easy. Say kid go to jail. Don't lock him up. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Don't lock my boy Kid up, man. Don't put Kid in the hole. He gonna probably have to get put in the drunk tank if Tennessee beat Ohio State. Hey, Ken, I'm calling the police on you. I'm saying, hey, go up there and get him and put him in the drunk tank, because I know he is, as we call it, skint up. He's skint up there in Tennessee, man. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun, guys. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been missing a lot of it. There's one on right now. Sam Houston in Georgia Southern. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, I had Georgia Southern beating Sam Houston. But Sam Houston right now, they're on top. So I would have lost some money on that one. What my boy Nick say? My son has a training session on Saturday. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to be on Nick. Don't worry about it, man. Get your son straight, dog. Cause listen, when we go to San Antonio in about 2-3 more years, that Navy All-American game, we're gonna be hollering, go little Nick. Go little Nick. That's what we're gonna be doing. In the mason jar. And Ken, don't go buy it out of your local alcohol beverage control ABC store. Make you some. Go up to them. Remember I just told you I left the mountains of Gatlinburg last Saturday? Man, you know they got some genuine, authentic shine up in there. I already know you here. Hey, you know what, Ken? I'm about to say something might be a little embarrassed. I'm gonna even sing it for y'all. I'm gonna get on here. If y'all win, I'm gonna sing Rocky Top. It's gonna hurt and I might throw up in my, hey, I'm gonna sing it with you. That's what I said, Eugene Poole. People gonna start looking at him sideways, man. Because now, you can't win the big game, bro. You've been set up. You talking about a guy that's been set up. Ryan Day, just like Kalen DeBoer, he's been set up for success. And if you can't capitalize on what you got, man, I don't know what you're gonna do. I mean, Michigan beating you with a subpar team. We playing Michigan, bro. We play Michigan on the 31st at 12 o'clock. 12 p.m. We're gonna be in Raymond James Stadium down in Tampa. And it's called the ReliaQuest Bowl, some old garbage bowl, but you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. He said, I'm bringing my own. All right, now see, Ken O'Rags don't drink no more. Now I used to. If you tell me you bring your own, I'd have been up there trying to find you. I said, hey, I'd have been everywhere in Tennessee. I'm looking for Ken. You know Ken? He got some of that shine I want up there, but I don't drink, man, so that's one thing. And I used to. I'd have drunk that whole bottle, man, back in my day. And be ready to party. To my road time. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna mess him up. You know what? I don't know him that good. Did I just mess him up when I sung it earlier? Rocky Top will always be. I can't say home sweet home to me. I'm gonna use your name. Home sweet home to Ken. Ain't home sweet home to me. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, Ken. I wanna put my foot all on their neck next year. Now, when it's time for us to play again, I'm gonna toss the trash can. You know you're my guy. Outback Bowl, talking about that ReliaQuest Bowl, man, they can have it. You know, that was one of the conversations before. Will these bowl games start losing a lot of their the luster they used to have? We used to look forward to bowl games, man, especially back in the BCS era. I mean, man, it's cool, but it's one more game for us to watch our boys, but we looking for next year. The Mountain Dew. What's the George? Oh, you talking about? So that must be some whiskey. or something. You know, I don't know too much about the whiskey. That sound like some whiskey. Am I right, Steve? That sound like some old strong whiskey. Yeah. Whiskey, whiskey, won't you go away? Yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy, man. And comment, man. And hey, let's keep this thing rocking. Ladies and gentlemen, like I say, me and my guys, man, it's time to go up, man. 2025. Guys, it's time to go up. I appreciate you guys. Honestly, a lot of you guys are guys that come in every time I come. And man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Just keep rocking, man. I want to do some special stuff. I'm gonna start doing more giveaways. Like Ken won my first giveaway. That's why Ken is gonna always be my dog, man. Ken gonna always be my dude. He won my first real giveaway that I did. We're gonna do more giveaways for the new people in here that's watching right now. My guy Ken, y'all see him with the Tennessee badge right there. He won the first giveaway. And we're gonna do some bigger and better giveaways. Y'all comment, like, subscribe. I did another small giveaway that a lot of people don't know about, but it was 3 people that won it. My guy Beards and Shenanigans won it. I can't remember the other 2 people, but I got a poster from A-Day, and I shipped off 3 posters for A-Day. It was a small giveaway, but the other one was a nice little chunk of change, and I'm glad my guy Ken's still sticking around so he can get that testimony that old Rags is not a fraud. I'm legit. If I tell you I got a giveaway and I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it. God has blessed me to be able to do that. So if I tell you I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it. So y'all just stay tuned, and we're gonna do some nice good. I would like to do one before Christmas. That's just too soon. I would like to do something for Christmas to where it ain't gonna be no raffle. I was thinking about doing a raffle at first where you guys put in some money, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do a straight up giveaway. I would like to do like a PlayStation 5 or something like that, but that's just too soon. Too soon. We'll do it most definitely next year. We're gonna do a big giveaway like that. But throughout the year, we're gonna do some gift cards and some cash apps if y'all got cash apps, stuff like that. And Kid Rock. Hey man, I don't know if you guys know or not, but it's this one guy named Yellow Wolf. Y'all ever heard of Yellow Wolf? We from the same place. Actually, we got some mutual friends. So if you ever heard of Yellow Wolf from Alabama, me and that guy from the same place. We have frequent some of the same spots. Put it like that. Me and old Wolf. Georgia, Oregon. Ooh. I think both of them are a little iffy. I've been saying this. Let me tell you something. I've been saying this for the last 2 years. I got this little phrase that I use, Eugene. I say, expect the unexpected. Now, I think Georgia and Oregon, that's too vanilla. That's expected. Everybody expect Georgia and Oregon to be there. I think it's going to be a shakeup. I want to see a shakeup. I want to see some drama, especially since my boys ain't in it. I want to see some drama. What if a team like Tennessee make it? That'll be some drama. What if a team like Arizona State make it? That'll be some drama. I want to see some drama, ladies and gentlemen. So action-packed drama, right? Because, hey, that's what we've been seeing all year long. Look at this transfer portal, especially if you're an Alabama fan. Bro, we've been seeing so much drama. It's bad. I'm not talking to you right now. You know what? See? You see that? See, I thought you was my buddy. I see how you coming. That's all right. You know Yellow Wolf, Nick Yellow Wolf from my neck of the woods. Yeah, man. My box Chevy. Yeah. He used to hang with this dude named Shawty Fat. Now Shawty Fat passed away from a heart attack. And he always was in the hood. But yeah, that's where I'm from. You already know that, Nick. Nick already know that's my dog. It might be Ken. But This guy named Yella, he's a rapper. He done a kid, when somebody mentions something about Kid Rock, that's what remind me of Yella. I think Yella did a song with Kid Rock. But Yella, he's an artist. As far as like painting and drawing and all that, he been doing all that stuff around the city. He got a mural that he put up on the little Head Start Kids thing. He drew like I think it was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or something like that. He's an artist. He like spray paint freehand, and Yella been doing stuff like that, man. So shout out to Yella. One day I would love to have Yella on and talk some Bama football. You know what? That'd be cool if I got a hold of Yella some kind of way. I'm gonna reach out to some folk and see what Yella got going on. I don't even think Yella live around there no more. I don't know where Yella live at, but I don't think he live in Bama no more. I could be wrong. But hey, Ken, hey, that's what I've been saying, Ken. I don't know, Ken. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be good, man. I got this one guy that I see a lot. He wanna bet me, but he been paying me since I don't know when. He had to pay me for the Alabama Georgia SEC championship last year. He had to pay me this year when we beat him, and he gonna have to pay me again when Notre Dame beat Georgia. So that man done paid me. He done paid me some good money. But hey, man, I love it. He wanna bet me, but he know right now I'm on a winning streak. But he don't see Notre Dame beating Georgia. And I told him, if Notre Dame make it against Georgia, we gotta put at least 200 on it. He told me, now we can do 20. Nah, I wanna do 200. I'm gonna be the big loser. I'm the one that's stepping out on the line. I mean, Georgia is the big dog in that one, right? No pun intended, but they are. You know what I mean? So I'm the one putting all my money on the line. What's the chances? That's why I'm trying to bait him in. I'm gonna say, hey man, what's the chances of Notre Dame beating Georgia? Why don't you go ahead and make a small contribution to this little betting pot that we got going on right here? So when I win, man. So usually, guys, let me give you a breakdown of what happened. So usually when Bama beat Georgia, I dress up. I put on my Saban hat, I have my necklace, my jersey, my stuff on, and I make them mad. I go to work. Hey man, you got to pay me money. They know when they see me in that Saban hat, it's time to pay the piper. So I go in, I take the hat off, I put it on my desk. Hey man, put my money in the hat. Hey man, pay up. A lot of times they like to take off work when they know they owe me money. But hey man, that's what you gotta do. What you say, Steve? Roll Tide, roll, baby. You know it, Nick. I mean, Steve, listen, you can't get in without those magic words right there. But hey, Steve, it'll be even better if you add baby on the end of it. So this is what you gotta say. When you're trying to go into the gate, you gotta say this. And for all of my Alabama football fans, can I please get a roll, tide, roll, baby? That's the way you gotta say it, Steve. And the Gates just do this. That Brian be sitting there waiting on you. Say, come on in, son. Job well done. Yeah, man, you gotta love it. You think Roll Tide over. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Eugene. Roll Tide, our little streak is most definitely over as far as winning year after year after year. But man, with the aura that we got around them, it'll never be over. Never. It's what we do, man. We live it around them. I know people don't understand it if you ain't from around there. What's going on, baby? Getting it in. But yeah, guys, if what I was about to say, this girl done got me distracted. She's so silly. But listen, I can't even get back on track with this old crazy girl. What did Ken say? I think the chances are good. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. The Eugene Poole. I think. Yeah, I don't think it's ever over, man. To the point to where. We'll never win again. I mean, like, I'm not trying to be funny, like a Nebraska or a Miami. I don't think we'll ever get to that point to where we go so many years like that to where we don't see it. This is one thing you have to think about, and I hate to think of it this way, but sometimes people are just placeholders. And maybe Kalen DeBoer is going to be there for a little minute, but he will eventually leave. He won't be there forever. I don't think he'll be there as long as Nick was. But even if I'm saying this, even if you win, he won't be there because there's going to be a lot of professional teams that's going to come at him, especially if he's like the new hot thing. They're going to throw so much money at him, he's going to leave. So either way it go, whether he win or lose, he won't be there as long as Nick, I don't believe. It's that next coach that take over. What is he going to be? And we got to think about it. The older we get, the more we're going to see alumni. Some of these guys that played with them, and they're going to start coaching, becoming assistants and working their way up the ranks. And we're going to see some of these guys come back and start coaching. Some of us won't be around to see it. Some of us will. But man, I don't think we'll ever just be out of the hunt to where, even this year, as a 3-loss team, we were still the first team out. I mean, honestly, with people hating on us so much, it's always going to keep us in the mix because the haters is what generate money, right? It ain't the people that love us, it's the people that hate us. Because you're going to watch us regardless, right? Because you want to see us get beat. So, even if we would have made it in the playoffs, you guys would have tuned in just to watch us get beat by whoever. So you could have said, I told you so. Now, if we would have beat everybody, you would have said, hey, Alabama not the true champion. They shouldn't have been in it anyway. I feel you. I'm going to watch it. You know I'm going to watch it. You know how I love it. You know I'm a big fan. And I'm going to keep on watching it right now. It's actually one on the TV now. Sam Houston and Georgia State. I wish Georgia State would be doing a little better. But, hey, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But, yeah, I don't think we'll ever just be down and out as far as just like. Now, one thing I would say that I believe that, now hear me out on this one. I believe Kalen DeBoer is going to introduce a whole totally different culture to us. It's going to be a different feel, a different aura. And when I say this, what I'm about to say, a lot of people are going to say, Rats, it don't make sense. But it's going to be like a West Coast feel to our team. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm just hoping that we can keep our grit about us on the defensive line. Because California produced great football players. But sometimes when it comes to, like I say, the trench play, you got to have them big country boys. Like them boys that's going to get in the mud and going to take you there. And I know that me, growing up from down here, we going to take you there. I'm just telling you, we're going to take y'all down through there. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about people who grew up in the North and the West and all that, but down here, Louisiana, Mississippi, Bama, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, we're going to take you down through there in the trenches. That's most definitely, I mean, that's a given. And I'm saying all that to say that I'm just hoping that we're going to be like the Cowboys. Hey, now, one thing I will agree with you on, Eugene, as far as that Cowboys comparison, we are America's football team. Old Roll Tide, America's football team. Hey, man. And roll, Tide, roll, baby. How you doing? What you talking about, Ken? Ken said they really done that. But yeah, man, I just believe, like I say, as far as winning in the trenches, man, if we let Louisiana continue to keep their people over there, if we let Auburn continue to go into Georgia and keep the state of Alabama and go into Florida, we let Georgia continue to dominate all over the world, then we're going to have an issue. But as soon as we get that trench play up, he said Alabama Cowboys, America's team. Hey, man. And Nick Saban is going to be Jerry Jones. Hey, man. Hey, Nick Saban is going to be the next athletic director. Oh, Rags is talking now. Hey, don't take me for that one, man. I'm just talking. Like I did the other day, guys, when I was talking about Zachariah Branch. I knew that Zachariah Branch is going to be a long shot, but I'm going to say what I say. Bama, you better put your hat in, because this guy's a world-class athlete. So what I'm saying is this. Anytime, that's another thing I want to touch on, but I'm going to say this first. Anytime you get a world-class athlete like that, you got to put your name in the hat. I don't care if he's thinking about you or not. But one thing about Zachariah Branch, he put a do not contact clause on his transfer portal transcript or application or whatever it is. So he know where he's going. I don't know. I could predict. I think somewhere like Oregon, one of those teams. I think they mentioned Florida. I don't know, but he already know where he's wanting to go. And I think people. That's another. I think people been tampering with these guys already anyway, offering them money. So even before they enter the transfer portal, a lot of these guys know where they want to go. Like Caleb Odom, I had him predicted to go to Colorado just because of Julian Lewis. But man, he shocked me and went to Ole Miss. So Lane Kiffin has been tampering. I mean, they doing pretty good. Oh, and I'm glad you said that. Hey, and I don't know if you've been watching me, but I hate to do this because I know what everybody gonna say. Now that Justin Haynes is gone, now you on Jam. Man, I've been hollering. I've been screaming Jam Miller. I've been screaming Jam Miller for the longest. I say, hey, that's my dude. Jam is a different guy, but we got a block gutter for him and stuff too. He gotta hit the holes. But Jam that dude, man. And you only know what that means. Young is coming right up behind him. Know what I'm talking about, Steven Hicks. Hey man, let me tell you something. I get a little discouraged, I get a little upset sometimes about, that when I look at this transfer portal. But then again, I look at it, I'm like, man, we still got them dogs, man. We still got some dogs. Now it's a little thin. It's thin. But just think how young that secondary is gonna be. Just think how young that secondary is gonna be. Red Morgan, Xavier Mincy, Xavier Brown. You look at my guy, I don't know if I think Damani coming back. Damani Jackson, he's not young. He's going to be one of the veteran guys. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Is Keon Sabb coming back to play back there with Bray Hubbard? Who knows? But I think we still got a little squad, ladies and gentlemen. We got the new guy, Calhoun, that's coming in. Man, we still got a little squad, guys. And I'm going to tell you what. We be talking about these receivers. We got a sleeper. Nobody talks about my boy Cole Adams. Mark my words. The boy gonna be a handful. He gonna be a handful. Shout out to my guy Cole Adams. When he come back from his injury, the boy gonna be a dog. He ain't gonna be like no earth-breaking, ground-shattering type guy, but he gonna be better than K-Law. He gonna be better than Kobe Prentice. He gonna be better than Ja'Cory Brooks. He gonna be better than Javon Baker. He gonna be better than all those guys. Mark my words. Man, that boy, I like Jam. Hey, watch this little joke I'm about to make. It used to be the combination of Justin and Jam. We called him Just Jam. But guess what? Now when you look in the backfield, it's just Jam. Ha 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 ha. Was it corny? It's just Jam. That's all that's back there, baby. And that's all we need. Man, we done lost so many players. Eugene Poole, man, it ain't even funny. Them boys leaving left and right. Hey, man, Ken, that might be the new norm. Who knows? But I will tell you this, Ken, the more we play, the more it's going to be acceptable for a 3-loss team to get into the playoffs. And now they left us out this year. They're not going to do it again. It won't happen again. Just like with TCU, they left us out that year. That next year we came in there, guess what? Florida State, bye-bye. You got to go. You're not interested enough. We need some hate. We need something that's going to generate us cash and money. And we all know the NCAA, college football, is all about money. I mean, look at Mr. Greg Byrne right now. He said, hey, if y'all care that much about your boys, why don't you lend a helping hand and send me some of that cash you got in your pocket? You know what he said? He said, that's not happening, Ken. Hey, Stephen Hicks, even if it do, it's going to be hard to keep Bama out of there 2 years in a row. That committee next year, they're going to be like, nah, you know what? Nah, we messed them over last year. We're not doing that again this year. Let them in. Let them in. I love it, guys. You guys got me doing so much cardio. I might start this thing over again, man. No work for Rags tomorrow. I'm enjoying the life, enjoying the family. So I got a lot of stuff to do though. But man, I enjoy listening and talking to y'all. I can stay all night long. I might spend a night in the gym. What'd he say? Oh man, I missed that comment, and a large pool of players, you're gonna lose a lot of players. Yeah. Let me look. Yeah. Nick gone. I mean, we all knew it was gonna happen one of these days. He can't coach forever. Now, did we know it was gonna happen the way that it happened? But I think we're still in okay shape. Because hey, it could have been even worse. That's one thing I learned in life. Appreciate what you got, because it always can be worse. That's, hey, take that nugget I just gave y'all, wrap it up, put it on your pillow, pray on it, whatever. Whatever situation you in now, and this Rag's preaching now, it can always be worse. Because we're 9-3, and we having a fit right now. But just imagine if South Carolina would have beat us. Just imagine if some of the other teams would have beat us, we would end up being like 5-6 or some old bourgeois. Do you understand the melee? See, this is one thing about us Alabama fans. We'll fight each other, but we ain't gonna let nobody else mess with us. I might disagree with my brothers, but hey man, back up. Yeah, Stephen Hicks. Now let me ask y'all another question. I'm gonna start this thing over again. Guys, I done did about an hour and 30 minutes of that on thing. It ain't gonna stop for me. I'm gonna do it again because I want to talk to y'all about something. I think my battery about to go dead. Okay, let me talk to y'all about something. Let's talk about Jalen Milroe. What's gonna happen with Jalen Milroe? Now, Rags done told y'all something. I wouldn't doubt it if he consider coming back. He's gonna consider it, at least. I'm not saying he's most definitely gonna do it, but I think he's thinking about it already. He's thinking about coming back. And let me tell you something about, I already told you that Alabama people, they're my family. And I know about my family. That's one thing we all know. We know about our family. And we tend to remember the last thing that happened, right? So if Jalen Milroe goes out and he have a spectacular game against Michigan with some of these receivers that we haven't seen out there, Say for instance, Amari Jefferson get out there, Rico Scott get out there. Some of these guys get out there and just show out. And we see Jalen Milroe passing the ball a little bit more. We say, man, see, he had it all along. We're going to remember that. We're going to remember that. See, that's what the human brain do. It remembers the last thing you see. That's why your eyes so close to the brain. You take in stuff, you store it there. And that's what some of us, we do. We remember that last thing we saw. Sometimes we remember the stuff that hurt us the most, right? And I think that's what happened with Oklahoma. We saw what he did against Oklahoma, and we forgot about all the times that Jalen Milroe bailed us out. So what we do, we harbor all the hurt when he threw them interceptions and stuff. We say, hey, get rid of it. But do you think that's fair? We know that it's hard for him to read defenses. It's hard for him to process some of the information. But just think about some of the worst days you've had on your job, right? I know, Ann, I feel you. But I'm just saying, he's going to consider it. Believe me or not, he's going to consider it. Because you got to understand, Ann, it ain't about the money like that too much no more. He making the money, right? What it's all going to depend on is how he work. Well, if he go to the combine, we know he can't come back. It's already a wrap. But he's going to look at where his stock is at. And right now they got him as a third quarterback. If he come back next year and perform, he could very well be the first quarterback. Because right now they got him behind Cam Ward and Shadir Sanders. A lot of times as a quarterback, you want the top dollar. Now, even though they got him as third quarterback, that's according to Mel Kiper. He may slide down to the third, fourth round. That don't mean that, they don't mean anything. But a lot of times when they have you projected as the first quarterback, that holds a lot of weight. First and second, that means that they've seen something out of you. But I believe, I don't know, because you got to think of it like this, Ann. Think about it. That man has been under 3 separate offensive coordinators since he's been there. He haven't really had a chance to settle in and settle down. Think about you at work. You under three different leadership people in your job, and every last one of them got a different scheme or whatever you want to call it, right? You have to learn something different every time. It's going to be a learning curve there. So I'm just looking at it at a different angle. We all tend to look at the mistakes that he made, but we're not looking at the times that he bailed us out. We're not looking at what really happened in the LSU game, because really he was the only piece of offense that we had. That man was running up and down the field. But see, us as football fans, we look at, like I said, what's hurtful to us, and it was an Oklahoma game. But if we watch him in this Michigan game and he show out, I believe it'll make a lot of us be like, well, that man he's still that dude. See, there you go, Steve. There you go. I hope he come back. I'm gonna say it right now, just to shock the world, Milroe. Come back. Everybody gonna be like, Rags, why you saying that? We don't want him. We want Ty Simpson. But see, I was a big fan of Ty Simpson before Milroe. I wanted Ty Simpson out there because I do believe that Ty Simpson got the best of both worlds. I think he's a little bit more accurate, and he can still run. Now, he's not running like Milroe, but he can run, right? So that's what we're looking at with that. But I do believe that Milroe is that special of an athlete that 2 or 3 years under the same regime, I feel like he would be very dangerous. Did he? Okay. Hey, man, like I said, he very well may leave. This all Rags is saying. He's going to consider it. And if he already said he's going to leave, that means he's already probably considered it. I mean, that's just human nature, right? I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. He's going to at least consider. I saw that, Ken, that's what we were talking about earlier. And you know something? Ken, Steve Sarkisian not happy about that. And me and Nick was talking about that earlier. And, yeah. Steve Sarkisian said he don't believe that that guy should be coming back because he said it's going to start being 27 and 28-year-old football players in college. Now, we've seen that before. Let's not act like this the first rodeo. I mean, Chris Winkie did it back in his day with Florida State. It's even been, Stetson Bennett was 37. So, hey, man, we've seen it before. Hey, Eugene, you very well could be right. You could be right. Destin, Florida, what's up, man? Well, the waters are so blue. Hey, man, Destin, Florida got some of the best water on all the world, man. You got to compare that with what's the name of that island? I mean, the name of that place. I forget the name of it. They have beautiful water down there in Destin, Florida. Guys, if you've never been down there or seen pictures, go to Google right now and go to Destin, Florida. It is beautiful. Beautiful water down there. Shout out to my guy, Brendan Davis, man. What'd you say? NC State quarterback have been playing 48 seasons. That man been playing for half a century. That's crazy. Oh, over almost a decade. Florida Gators. Hey, man, I'm on the record saying I don't have a problem with the Florida Gators, man. And besides us playing them, when we playing them, you know Ken don't like them Gators. When we playing them, we gonna blow them off the field. But I ain't really got a big problem with Florida, man. Usually when they play, I kind of want them to win. So with that being said, in the Tulane game, I know Tulane gonna probably be a little, I would say too much, but I think that's kind of overreacting. Florida, man, they got some good stuff going on down there with DJ Lagway, man. So I'm gonna rate Florida. What do you want me to rate them on? How much I like them or how good they are? If you want me to rate them on how good they are, I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna give them a 4 out of 10 because I believe they should have been better than what they were even last year. But how much I like them, I'm gonna give them a 6 out of 10, over average. I like them. Hey, you're right, Ian. Sarkisian is going off down there. He said, listen, that guy played in junior college. He said, listen, he said, that's not my fault he played in junior college. We all see the thing about it is Sarkisian played junior college too. So he said, hey, I did the same thing. I didn't get granted another year of eligibility. He said, that's football, you know. And that's what I said, Ian. I don't know why he was just so vocal on that like that. It's some stuff, even if you believe it, you just can't speak on, especially with being a leader and a head of a team that's finna get ready to play a playoff team. It almost makes it seem like you're distracted. I mean, I know they asked him the question, but I'm just saying from a perception point of view, what it looks like, right? Man, hey, Carter Perry, let me tell you something. I'm going to be very sincere when I say this. Any team that beat LSU is a friend of me. Man, even saying their name, it makes my stomach just, I can't stand them. Let me not say I can't stand them, that's a strong word. I don't like them. Them old purple and yellow Tigers down there in the bayou, down there in Baton Rouge. And if there's any LSU fans out there, get in the comment section. We can dispute. We can go head to head. I don't like them. And every time we play them at home, we smack them up and down the field. I hope they go 0 and 100. What you talking about? Talk about LSU. Oh, they make me sick to my stomach. Death Valley. Death Valley. Yeah, you come to Death Valley during the night. That's one of the hardest places to play. That's one of the most overrated things I heard in my life. Did y'all watch the game? Them boys was gone before the second quarter was over with. Death Valley. Hey, and I think Bach needs to focus. That's one thing about them kids, man. When they see other guys doing something and getting the spotlight, like old Travis Hunt over there, they want to follow the trend. But I think Bach needs to focus on honing in the craft at one position. Now, I'm just going to be real with you. I know a lot of people say, Rags, don't be like that. Let the young man do what he want to do. Brother, hone your craft. Travis Hunter he's a special guy. You don't have to be him. You could be Bach and be special at what you do, right? Because everybody's not going to be able to do that. If you can do it, do it. Is there anything wrong with practicing and doing it? I guess not. I guess there's nothing wrong with testing it out and seeing what it's going to be like. But I think you need to, sometimes you got to focus. And that's one thing I'm trying to do in life right now. That's why you see me in the gym, because it's time to focus on what's important, right? Sometimes we lose focus. We go with what feel good, and that'll get us in a world of trouble. But yeah, maybe I'm preaching a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't do that, right? What Coach Carter Perry said. Carter Perry, that's what it's all about, man. I feel like if you get on live, we're going to talk. We're going to talk. That's what we're going to do, man. We're going to talk. It ain't all about just me. Y'all make my channel special, man. I'm appreciative of y'all. And that's why I'm going to try to do this I come in here and I work out pretty much every night, right? If I'm not in this gym, I'm in one of my other gyms that I go to. But the whole thing is, man, it's about interacting. And right now I got a lot of time to do it, and I'm going to do it. Death Valley feel like you party on the waterbed. Man, I don't know what's wrong with Death Valley down there. I'm not scared of Death Valley. We're going to go down there every time and smack them. Now, they got to come to Tuscaloosa next year. Hey, you know what, Ann? That's cool. Now, we can get a feel for it, right? We're going to get a feel for it, Ann. Now, I do like that. If you're going to do it in a game like this, it's not going to matter as much, right? And then coming to A-Day, then we'll see how you're acclimated to it, right? And then we keep going from there. We'll keep going from there. If it worked, and it worked. But I'm just one of them, I'm all about focusing on that thing that you need to get better, right? That's just one of my things, man. That's what that's what I'm trying to do right now. There's only one Travis Hunter. That's what I say. He's a special guy. And guys, I ain't gonna even lie. I might sound like a hater right now. I didn't want that dude to win Heisman Trophy. Because I'm not a big Colorado fan. And the reason why is they have a lot right now. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna sound like a hater. I don't even care. But what they have going on right now, they could take over college football eventually. I'm not saying that Deion is the best coach, but right now, I don't know. And I'm just looking out for Alabama. So whatever I say, you could better believe that it's in the best regards of my Alabama football team. And Clay Chalkville, I know, and I know. What I heard he played, when I was looking at him, he was mostly playing quarterback. But, see, and let me tell you something. And I ain't really got to tell you this because you know better than me. When you in high school, pretty much your size, athleticism, it takes over. Because a lot of them dudes out there, man, they shouldn't be out there anyway, right? I'm trying to find out a better way to say it because I shouldn't say they shouldn't be out there. Anybody that practice and do their thing, they should be out there. But it's a little different in high school. When you start getting to this college level with these boys in the SEC, what I tell you earlier, Ann, I'm telling you, we from the South. We know how us boys is. We eat. We get it in. You know that, Ann. You know how we get it. We get it in. I'm pretty sure you got a brother, cousin, a husband, a son. You probably look at him every day, but like, that's a big boy. Them boy get it. Yeah, that's what he said, Eugene. We coming and we packed our Louis luggage. There go my guy Brock. My guy Brock. Brock. Roll tide, roll, baby. Since he was at Bama. Okay. And one thing I can say, and I wanted to make a video the other night. I do like what Bach did. Bach a businessman. That's one thing we're gonna see with Bach, I think, in the future. Bach gonna probably be a ESPN analyst or something. Because I think what Bach did was a business move. He let them know that I don't believe he wanted to leave Bama. He never wanted to leave Bama. But he showed them that there was a possibility that he could leave. So it's almost like a relationship, man. You got that girl or you got that man, you want to keep them, and they say, hey, man, you don't get right, I'm leaving. You don't want to leave, you start packing, you start getting stuff right, you say, hey, man, I got to fix myself, because if I don't, they leave. It's about the same thing with Bach. They say, hey, listen, Bach, come back, let's talk it over. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about communication, right? He communicated to them. He said, hey, man, listen, this is what you're going to have to give me. Now, you shouldn't be able to demand nothing, but at least let them know, hey, man, put your eyes on me, dog, because I know playing on a football team with that many people, you'll get lost in the sauce if you're not vocal, if your talent don't really just stand out, you'll get lost in the sauce. You really will. So he letting them know, hey, put your eyes on me. I need this attention right now. I'm leaving. Yeah, from what I hear, Brock Horton is pretty much, man, a lock. Now, you know we don't know what's happening, because somebody can come and throw some money at him. He say, I'll let you. I'm going to have to see you later on, player. It's all about that bread. You already know that. But right now, Brock, I believe my boy gonna wind up in Tuscaloosa, and we're gonna get some stuff going, man. You better come on over, Buff. They coming to Colorado. Hey, I don't know, man. Deion Sanders is trying to do his thing. He got Julian Lewis out there. Now, he might cause a little friction out there. Somebody gonna be in the transfer portal, because I think from what I see, I try to stay away from Colorado news because I report on Colorado news, and when I do, them Colorado fans come in, man, and they try to, I be having to go back and forth with them dudes all night long. Like, they got a cult-like following right now. So whenever I say something bad about them, which I don't care, guess what? Get in the comment section, Colorado fan, and say whatever you want to say. I'm going to come right back at you. But guess what? I ain't going to fall in the tree, and I'm going to go against it. Just to make you mad, Colorado fan. But anyway, shout out to Deion Sanders and his family. I like what he's doing with his sons and stuff. It is what it is. I'm a big fan of that, because if I had sons, I'll be doing the same thing. But he is trying to get everything together with Julian Lewis and all those guys. He got another quarterback he recruited, and yeah, that dude is they're saying there might be a little friction. What Ken say? Give it a red, catch you next time. Hey Ken, I'm gonna catch you, baby. Come see me next time, dog. I was hoping, Brock, there's some kind of way we could have got them in a bowl game and smashed their brains in. And oh my God, Brock, I was praying we would have got them. Man, I'd have talked so much trash. Bro, out of every day y'all have seen me on talking trash to them dudes, man. Just like I used to do with Georgia. You know how you can pull on their coattail, man. You know the people. Hey, I got to go with South Kakalak and Networks. Who you got? I'm gonna go with them Gamecocks, man. I like what them Gamecocks doing. I like their defensive line. They're some greedy dudes, man. I like it. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I like them. But Brock, yeah, man. I would have loved to play them dudes. Man, I'd have talked so much trash. like I said, I was saying, I used to talk to the Georgia fans like that, man, and I know how to pull on their coattail. And they get so angry. I remember a video I made about Dylan Raiola when he was committed to him. Oh man, they was so mad at me. They was heated. They was hot. And I wish, guess what? I like Julian Lewis. I know the guy, that seen the guy in person, been right next to him. But I would have talked so much trash about Julian Lewis, and I might still do it just to make him mad. You know what they're gonna do? Alabama, they going down here. I'm gonna talk so much trash. I might just do it just for the fun of it. So guess what? If y'all see me drop a video about Colorado, disregard it, because I'm just gonna say whatever, right? Yo, I will say this, Dixie. I do like what Brett Bielema is doing up there in Illinois. I don't think Brett Bielema should have ever left Wisconsin and came to Arkansas. So I believe Illinois is going to always be that team that's going to be scary. You got a chance to be maybe like Indiana, right? Come and surprise and shock some people. I like what Brett Bielema doing. He got a taste of that SEC, man. I ain't trying to say the SEC everything, but he know how to coach. I like Brett, man. You say Buffs by 14. Hey, who is the Buffs playing, by the way? He said, do it, bro. Hey, it's coming, Brock. It's coming, Brock. Hey, I forgot. Who is Colorado playing in the bowl game anyway? Hey, you gonna say it all over? Hey, I'm gonna do it, Brock. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make them angry, man. That's why I wish we were playing. If South Carolina in the playoffs, they beat some. Hey, man, straight up, Eugene, I believe that. And I'm gonna tell you what, I believe Ole Miss was the same way, and I believe Bama was the same way. We would have beat some of them teams, man, if not all of them. That was one of the reasons why people didn't want to see us in there. Oh, and tell them to bring it on over here, and let me have a good chat with them. Let me have a good old talk with them, man. Tell them. Say, man, I got this good friend named Rags on YouTube. I need you to go over there and talk to him. Give him this comment session. I can make him mad. I can make him real mad, man. Because you got to understand it. You can't make me mad. You see him watching me. I used to sit in there and argue with them dudes in the comment section. And I knew exactly what to hit him in. Exactly what to hit him in. Brent just got that top receiver. Who? Oh, you talking about my guy Illinois? BY. Oh. Hey, I'm a straight up Cougar. I'm a straight up BYU Cougar this weekend, man. Y'all shouldn't have told me. See, I ain't been paying attention the way I should have been. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of work, man, other stuff. And I hadn't looked at that. I'm gonna make a video about that, guys. BYU and Colorado. And guess what? I'm gonna say, listen, Jordan Summers, you can't give my secret out. I know you a Colorado fan, right? So you can't give my secret out. But this way I'm gonna mess with your other people in your fan base. I'm gonna say, hey man, BYU gonna blow the doors off of Colorado. And man, they gonna be so angry. Hey, I'm just gonna sit back and laugh. They gonna throw so many insults, man, they gonna talk about me like a dog. I sit back and laugh at it. It's funny, man. That's what I say, Brock. That boy said Bama buns, man. Man, you know you don't know that. You know you don't mean that. You know where it says Samoan production. He said Bama crack, Bama trash. Man, you know better than that. You know it. That's why y'all didn't want to see us in the playoffs. Because we were going to snatch and grab and smack and hang on off your quarterback. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. All right, Jordan. So I'm telling you, man, they're going to be mad at me. So when you see me doing it, you're going to know what's up. I just want you to laugh, man. I'm just tugging at them. That's all I'm doing. That's what I said, eh? So that's what I'm saying. So check this out, man. I know everybody blaming all on me, bro. But that stuff was so predictable half of the time. And Jalen just doing what they told him to do. Oh, man, I know it, Samoa. I know it. Now, Simone, let me tell you a secret. I got a video on my channel. I predict. Now, this was last year. This wasn't this coming up year. I was going for FSU against LSU, man. I was pulling for them so hard. So I was an FSU fan early last year when they was playing against LSU. I don't care if LSU is playing against, remember the Titans. I'm pulling for them. I ain't pulling for LSU. I can't do it. Never. I almost don't like LSU worse than Auburn. I'm telling you, man. There's something about them boys, man. They talk, man. You say they gonna win. Pool. Now they got some better athletes. And you know Shadir Sanders gonna want to show out. Then you got the Heisman Trophy winner that's gonna want to show everybody what's up. But hey, them BYU boys is not going back down. They coach is sitting there telling them right now, look at this. Look, they got a Heisman Trophy winner right now. They are distracted, right? They distracted. They don't want a Heisman Trophy right now. Travis Hunter is all over everything on YouTube talking about him and his girlfriend. His girlfriend done cheated on, they done did something. I don't know what's going on with it. These boys ain't focused on no football. And BYU gonna come in there and smack them up and down the field. Yeah, FSU, they bad this year. They horrible. But I'm gonna tell you what, every time y'all play LSU, I hope you play them again. I know y'all played Georgia Tech first game this year, I think. No, not Georgia Tech. Who did y'all play? It was Georgia Tech, wasn't it? Y'all played them in Ireland. He said no hard feelings. No, man, no hard feelings, bro. It's just gonna be some trash talking. But I do feel like they're distracted. It's easy to be distracted, man. You said they're unpredictable. We gonna see, man. You're right, because they were supposed to be playing in the playoffs, I think, but they didn't make it.
Yeah. Almost done, yeah. We got all yours,
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, Simone. I picked Georgia Tech in that game because I did some research on that boy, King, what his name, King Haynes, or whatever his name was. And I think at that point in time they was playing two quarterbacks. And man, them boys was tough, man. And they got a gritty little team. I don't know if you saw that linebacker or not. That linebacker that usually have all that stuff on. He's a tough little dude, man. He not big at all. But he'll stick his hat in there. I'll take that dude over a lot of these 5 stars any day. That man stick his head in there, man. He's tough. You said that's what you're nervous about. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you this, George Summers. That's pretty much one of the only ways that BYU gonna beat them. Just being honest right now, is they're gonna have to catch him distracted. And but you got to think right now, winning a Heisman Trophy is a big deal. I know over the years he's kind of lost a little bit of his luster, but it's still a big deal. And with Deion Sanders being a new coach like that and having a Heisman Trophy player, man, that's something different, man. So, hey, Quinn, you got drama going on. And you know what, Simone, I don't know if you was in here earlier, but I talked on there. I didn't talk about him having a drummer, but I said this. And I know, like I say, a lot of people gonna say, Rags, you kind of going out on a limb right here on this one. Don't be surprised if that Clemson game be closer than the experts think. Because I know, Texas have a talented team, but Clemson is not coming to lay down. Now, Clemson and the ACC, they not the toughest conference, man. But I will say this, they come into play. And if Texas ain't on their P's and Q's, they gonna get smacked. And I wouldn't be surprised not one bit if they beat them. Now, it's a long shot, but I'm telling you this, the way it's going right now, anything can happen. Anything. Who you talking about, Florida State? Well, let me tell you something, Eugene Poole. I was talking to somebody over the Thanksgiving break, and they seem to believe, now this is an Auburn fan talking, They seem to believe that Deion Sanders is going to leave Colorado and come to Auburn. I said, listen, that's a lot of wishful thinking. Who knows what he's going to do? But come on, brother. Let's be real. That's what I said too, Joseph Daughter. So check this out. That's what I was saying. Now, okay, so let's go back to what I just said. Now, the guy was saying that he's going to come to Auburn and, have Auburn back on the uptick or whatever. And I told him, I said, if he do come to Auburn, now we're just hypothetically speaking, if he do, that's when we will see what type of coach he really is. Can he really coach these guys? Because right now he just winning off pure, just having more talent than everybody. Let's face it, that Big 12 is horrible. Now, what is that? Like, come on, bro. Like, they done patched together some teams that's all over the country, and they just come, like, to me, that's they unorganized. It's like it's not even real. I don't know. So he looked up. You see, when he was in the established conference last year, the Pac-12 and all that stuff, them boys was smacking him, man. Utah, all them boys. But now he, they realigned, got in the Big 12 or whatever, and it is what it is. But I do believe he is putting together a formidable team. I mean, he is. But how good of a coach is he? Yeah, I do believe that too, Joseph. If Tennessee, and I'm going to tell you something, like I just said, with Tennessee and that running game they got, with Sampson, that's going to give Ohio State a fit. Oh, that's your. I thought you was a Colorado team, Jordan. What's some more say? If Deion. That's what I said. That's what I said too. Because now you got to really coach them boys up. Man, Oklahoma done surprised me, man. They come and smack us up like that, man. But I mean, they had time to prepare for us, and I don't know what we did, man. We wasn't even ready. Yeah, they did. They did, Simone. They did. I mean, it was theirs to lose, man. And guess what happened? They lost it, man. So, I mean, man, I've been seeing so many people over here in my area come out with Colorado, Buffalo shirts on and stuff. I'm like, brother, you ain't never wore that before. Now all of a sudden you're a Buffalo fan. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I appreciate that some more. Hey, man, come back. Like I said, right now I'm in the gym, but I'm using the studio. You'll see my studio if you go look at my videos or whatever. I'm usually in there talking trash. I haven't been in there lately. I got some stuff. I got to fix up my audio and stuff like that. But I'll be back in there soon, guys. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on, Eugene. I do like that whole family thing, though, Jordan Summers. I ain't gonna even lie to you, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Now, I'm not gonna hate on that. I like that. I'm for anybody who's, in their son's life, coaching them up, trying to get them in the first round, first pick overall, brother. That's why, I'm not a big LeBron James fan. But man, what that man doing with his son, brother, I'm here for it. I know a lot of people that I don't want to ruffle no feathers with that one, but I'm here for it. I mean, if I had a son, brother, y'all will see him right here next to me right now on this thing here. I don't care if he was 9 months old. He'd be right here. Appreciate that, Jason. Appreciate that, brother. I really do, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I want y'all to come in and rock with the family, man. Like I say, we're going to take it up in 2025, man. Guys, I do a little traveling every now and then, so y'all will see that. I got to go to different games. I'm thinking about going to Texas, San Antonio for the Navy All-American high school football game. If y'all check out my live videos, y'all will see I went last year, and I got a chance to talk to a lot of the players, and it was fun, guys. And I'm planning on going again this year. I might even go to the Under Armour All-American game. It's going to be in Orlando. I may go to that one, too. We're going to see. That's only if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested in that and want to see it, I'll most definitely go, because, I mean, it's going to be fun for me, but if nobody going to, come and watch it or tune in and kind of defeat the purpose. No, I can't. I'm not going to do it, Joseph. I'm not going to do it, man. I got to give him that. Hey. Simone, let me tell you something. His best bet is to go to the combine and try to show out. Because right now he's a spitting image of his dad as far as the way he can mock him and all that, but we don't hear a lot of it. We don't hear it, man. All right, Joseph, man. Hey, appreciate you for coming in, tuning in, man. Come mess with me, man. Y'all will see me. Hey, man, some more, man. I'm doing good, man. I got this cardio and talking to y'all. I usually be gone in 30 minutes, man. I done did about almost 2 hours on this thing, man. Talking to y'all, man. So I need to keep on talking to y'all. Y'all gonna have me a nice fit and trim. And that's the whole goal, guys. I want y'all to also follow my little journey, man. I'm lifting weights and I'm gonna get back the way I used to be. I used to be very fit. Old Rags is a veteran, so I used to be in the military, so I was used to run and lift weights and stuff all the time. And I played football too. Ooh, and that's a good question. Keelan Russell, man. I like everything about Keelan Russell. And this time last year, I was ranting and raving about Mr. Julian Sand. And it seemed like Keelan Russell is fitting the same identical path. Hopefully he don't decommit and go to another team like Julian Sand did. But yeah, I haven't made a lot of videos about Keelan Russell, and I'm gonna start. And I usually do that during the off season. I make a lot of more videos about recruiting in the off season more than I do during the season or whatever. So y'all gonna see a lot of recruiting videos and stuff like that. That's the reason why I want to go to the Navy All-American game. I would rather go to that one more than the Under Armour, just because the Under Armour is it's gonna be on a Thursday. It's gonna be on January the 2nd. So I don't know. Appreciate that some more. Appreciate that, dog. You've been talking to some Arkansas fans lately. And that's the thing about the SEC, you just don't know. You just don't know who it's going to be. As long as it's not Auburn, as long as it's not LSU, and as long as we somewhere in the top 2, top 3, I'm fine with that. I'm fine. There go my guy. There go my guy. Beards. Y'all gonna hear me call my guy Beards. And he know I know him as Beards, man. This is one of my guys that has supported me for a long time, y'all. My guy Kyle Hirsch. Man, this is my guy here, man. My guy, I tell you guys, I do giveaways. And my boy Cal has won a giveaway. And we're gonna start back doing the giveaways again. So Cal, he's one of my witnesses that if I tell you I'm gonna do a giveaway and I'm gonna ship some stuff out, I'm gonna ship it out to you. I don't keep your address or none of that stuff, but I do want you guys to know that I am sincere about them giveaways. I don't play about them. If I tell you I'm gonna give you something, I'm gonna give it to you. But I know a lot of people don't like to get their addresses and stuff like that because I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't want to do it either. As long as you don't do it in the comment section, that's why I do my email address on here so you guys can hit me in my email. And if I'm doing a giveaway, that's the way we talk. Never put your address and stuff in the comment section because you don't know who will get it and who will do what with your stuff, man. There's crazy people out here, which I'm pretty sure nobody crazy coming, rags coming, because we all family. Now we talk trash with each other, but we still all family at the end of the day. Oh, you talking about, yeah, I saw that. What is that guy's name? I call him I'm a lever, but it's I don't know how to pronounce that dude's name, man. I believe Keelan is like, yeah, he is, and one thing about Keelan, he ain't got as much traffic to go through as Julian Sand did. You think about it. When Julian Sand committed, you had Milrose, Simpson, Lonergan, the other, I forget the other dude's name. I forget the other guy's name that was in front of him. And then you even had Tyler Buckner. Tyler Buckner was even there at that point in time. And it's Florida. You don't like, oh yeah, because you're a Florida State fan. That is right. Yeah, I feel you, man. And see, I don't have a problem with Florida, them Gators, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. I see some more, man. Hey, come in and talk to me anytime, bro. We're going to always kick it up. I'm going to always remember your name. I'm one of them type of people. I don't never forget nothing. I don't drink, I don't smoke, so I ain't got nothing influencing me to forget stuff like that. And if I do, just remind me, say, man, we were talking that night in the gym or whatever. But yeah, man, I ain't going to never forget that. I appreciate that, Beers. That's my guy right there, man. He been rocking with me for a long time, brother. Picks for this weekend. I got Notre Dame over Indiana. Who else playing? I got Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State is playing. I see Jacksonville State may not win that game, but that's just like that school is like I was supposed to go to that school. I was thinking about going to that school and UAB. But Jacksonville State is right down the road from where I'm originally from in Alabama. But I'm gonna most definitely pull for Jacksonville State in that game, which I know they lost Rich Rodriguez. He went back home to West Virginia. Who is Jacksonville? I can't remember where they're playing. But I'm going with Jacksonville State, and I'm going with Notre Dame over Indiana. I can't remember who else playing this weekend. But I think I am going. Hey, Jordan Summers, tune into my guys, Bam Damn Sports. I think I'm gonna try to go there Saturday, and we're gonna do a pick'em. And we're gonna talk about it over there. Usually, they do a pick'em for money over there, and you can win some money. But I think the season is pretty much over with, so it'll be impossible for you to win the money right now. I think they're up to like $400, $500 right now, the pot. And I think my guy AT is winning it right now, if I'm not mistaken. And they do good stuff over there, man. CTS Sports Room, Bam Damn Sports. I don't know, Simone. Hey, we was just talking about that earlier. I think I'm speaking on some stuff that, I'm not sure about, man. But I like to sometimes, I won't say ruffle the feathers. I like to be out on the limb a little bit with some stuff sometimes, just in case it happens. I'd be like, I told you. You know what I'm saying? And I said that I believe that he considered coming back. Now, it's probably a better chance of him going to the draft because I saw Mel Kiper's draft board. They got him number 3 overall behind Shadir and behind Cam Ward. But that's just Mel Kiper's board. And you know how that happened. I mean, these guys can slide. We watched Aaron Rodgers slide years ago. I think that was 2008, 2007, 2005. I forget what year that was. We watched Aaron Rodgers slide, majorly. So we know it's possible for football players to slide in these drafts when they projected to go pretty high. And I believe Jalen Milroe is going to be one of those guys that's going to slide, unless the only way he's going to be projected up if he go to the combine and he just show out. And I do believe that he's going to be a workout warrior. So I do believe if he go to the combine, he's going to run like a 4.6, 4.5, maybe even faster than that, 4.4. And I'm going to say, I shouldn't say a 4.6. I'm going to say a 4.4, 4.5, something like that. He's going to run. He's going to do okay on the bench. He's going to jump real high. He's going to do good in the passing drills because he can throw it. As long as it ain't no defenders and stuff out there, he can launch that ball. So I believe he's going to do pretty good when he go to Indianapolis and go to the combine or whatever. I do believe that. That's why I don't know why they even do the combine. You're out there throwing against the air. He's going to look like Steve McNair out there throwing that ball, man. Like, this dude is going to look like Joe Montana throwing that ball, man. So he's going to look good in the combine. He's fast. I think he's extra fast as far as somebody chasing him. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know how he's going to do. He might even run faster than a 4.4. Who knows? He might run a 4.3. Who knows? I hope he surprised him and run a 4.2. But I don't know if he's that fast or not. But we're going to see. I know he's got some get up and go when you're chasing him. I know that for a fact. He looked like everybody else is standing still when they're running him down. Like I say, when you're running a 40-yard dash, sometimes it's a little different. Yeah. Hey. And a lot of people are saying the same thing. That's why they were so mad when Dennis Lonergan left, because they felt like he was the better passer. See, I feel like, I don't know, man, and I'm just a tie guy. I was a tie guy last year when we was playing South Florida and they put Tyler Buckner in. I'm like, man, why not Ty Simpson? But Nick Saban was so strategic with that, man. He was playing chess on that one. Because he wanted to show us, y'all gonna try to tell me what's going on? I'm gonna show you something. Man, Tyler Buckner got out there and was throwing straight ducks. That 40-yard dash. George Summers said what I think. I don't know. I don't know, George Summers. Let me know. Let me know a little something. What's going on with it? Let me know something about Caton Salter. It's more so when I ran the 40-yard, it was a lot longer than I thought. It's a lot longer than I think. And we used to do drills, Simone, when we was playing all this stuff, we used to do drills to make us run faster. I'm like, why do I need to run faster like that? But it helped. Man, we would do like these little kangaroo. Man, we do all kinds of jumps and stuff for 40 yards. We'd do jumps, one-legged jumps, two-legged jumps, backward jump. We was doing all kinds of stuff to make us faster, and it worked. It really did. But you know, when you're young, you be like, man, coach got us doing this crazy stuff, man. It ain't no way in the world this stuff gonna work. It worked. He need to get with it. You know, Vic was just named the head coach of Norfolk State. I don't know if Vic gonna have time for him, but he do need a great quarterback coach. And that's one of the reasons why I was wanting us to get Ryan Grubb instead of the guy that we got, Nick, I be forgetting that dude's last name, Nick Sheridan. It's just something about Nick Sheridan I feel like it's generic. Now, let me just be honest. Now, let me be transparent. I feel like we have a generic offensive coordinator. I feel like he's one of the most generic offensive coordinators we have. And when I say generic, I'm not talking about play call. I'm just talking about him in general. I just feel like he's a guy that plugged in just to call plays, just to say we have an offensive coordinator. And I feel like they did it because when we wasn't intending on losing Ryan Grubb. And I feel like when we lost Ryan Grubb, we were just reaching for straws. We were just reaching for something. And I think Caden DeBoer looked over and said, hey, why not make Nick Sheridan our coordinator? Everybody was like, yeah, that'd be easier because Caden DeBoer is going to be calling the plays anyway, but it didn't work like that. It didn't work out like that. He said, well, yeah. I played a little defensive end. I was mainly a wheel linebacker. I even played on the offensive line. I done played defensive line, offensive line. I was going both ways for a minute and played out on special team. But I didn't want to, at that point, see, that's what I'm saying, I was hard-headed. I didn't want to play special team. Because what you got me playing special team for? When we need you out there, we need you to do this. Man, I want to just play one thing and see, that messed me up. But I wish I would have had somebody to talk to me and say,